Welcome into the Chiefs Report. I am Harrison Graham. If you're being sent in from our main Chat Sports YouTube channel, you know we were talking about the rumor circulating that Josh Norman could be a free agency option for Kansas City. This one coming in from Fanside. If you're watching for the first time on our Chiefs Only channel, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. Now, Fanside said, hey, he could be a good option on a one-year prove-it deal. How many times are we going to say a veteran player should sign with a team on a prove-it deal this free agency period? I think it's going to be like over or under 100. It's going to be a bunch. But look, we all know Josh Norman's had a really good career out of Coastal Carolina, has niched a really nice decade or so in the NFL. The question is he the guy he used to be? I don't really know. Washington released him for a reason, didn't play that well in 2019, actually got benched at one point. So we'll build on this in just a moment. I'll give my 3 reasons why I think the Chiefs should actually pass on Josh Norman. But first, want to remind you guys, mailbag coming this week, going to film on Thursday, I believe. So use hashtag Chiefs to get your questions on the show. And what I mean by that, you type hashtag Chiefs, then ask your question after. I'll get to as many of them as I can for Thursday's mailbag Q&A video. So go ahead and comment below. Any questions, draft, free agency, whatever it is, I will answer as many as possible. What I will also do is remind you guys about Chiefs Super Bowl champion gear on sale with our partner Fanatics, chatsports.com/ChiefsSB. Got tons of t-shirts on the site. Got the jerseys with the patches, which are sweet. The Super Bowl patch. You got hats, got long sleeves, we got hoodies, we got quarter zips, full zip-up jackets. I really like this one a lot. You got the logo and the Super Bowl logo as well with the KC on the back. Also, chatsports.com/ChiefsSB. Check the comments, check the description. The link will be in there for you guys. It'll make it easier for you to purchase today. Now, Kansas City does have some free agent corners, Kendall Fuller, Breeland, Claiborne. I'm not so worried about Claiborne, although if it's Claiborne or Josh Norman, kind of pick your poison there. I think they can both play a backup role, but Fuller and Breeland, I want to see them back if possible. Chiefs may have to make a decision and pick one, which in that case, I think it would be Kendall Fuller. We will see how that plays out, but there's a reason Josh Norman to Kansas City is catching some steam because Chiefs don't have a ton of money in free agency. But that being said, I'm going to go through 3 reasons I think Josh Norman, the Chiefs should pass on him. And starting with this, guys, he was awful in 2019. It wasn't a down year. To me, we saw this guy decline before our eyes. You look at the PFF coverage grades from his last 4 years, and PFF isn't the end-all be-all, but low mid-70s down to 43 this year, that is falling off a cliff in a major way, and he was like the 2nd or 3rd to worst qualified corner in the NFL in coverage last year. That's bad, guys, and that is not what you are looking for. I know he's a guy who creates turnovers at times. He had an interception last year, but Josh Norman was not the same player in 2019. He's 32 years old. We see this with corners. They decline as they get older. Was 2018 the year he fell off a cliff? I kind of think it was. I'm not saying he has no chance to be a good player moving forward, but I would tend to lean away if I was the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, we're going to have full off-season coverage over the next several months. Free agency just about a month away. The draft about 2 months away. So we're going to have videos on all of these topics, the latest news and rumors as well. Have our most recent 2-round mock draft up on the channel from my guy, Tom Downey. I'm going to do a 7-round mock in the near future. I just released my top 15 free agent targets. You got to go to the link below, chatsports.com/Chiefs. Just hit that big red button, though, because you're already watching on the channel. Makes it easy for you guys. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers by March 1st. We're less than 250 away. Second reason here, I would rather play Rashad Fenton, the rookie out of South Carolina. When they drafted him, got him in the 6th round. It was a pretty good value selection there. He was kind of one of those tweener prospects out of South Carolina, but he played well in limited snaps. Only 166 snaps last year, had 4 pass breakups, had an interception, and had a forced fumble as well. And his coverage grade from PFF, 78.3. Josh Norman's 43.4. Look, when you're playing less snaps, you have a chance for it to swing one way or the other, but what I'm saying is Fenton took advantage of his reps, and I think that number should go up next year, especially if Fuller and or Breeland leaves in free agency. So, who would you rather play? Would you rather have Josh Norman getting snaps in your secondary or the second-year player Rashad Fenton? I'm typing my F for Fenton. I like him. I think he's an ascending player. I think the Chiefs really found a nice value pick in the 6th round last year. Stick with the young guy. Focus on bringing back Fuller and Breeland. Stick away from Josh Norman. And the last reason here, and maybe this is more of a joke of a reason, but they already got Frank Clark, who talks all the trash on the team. And if Norman can't play anymore, if talking trash is his only asset, you don't really need that. You got Frank Clark. You got guys with attitude like Tyrann Mathieu. Do you want to bring Josh Norman into this locker room if you can't play worth a damn anymore? I don't really want to. Look, I'm pulling for the guy. I hope he bounces back. I just don't think it'll be with Kansas City.